My child, my beloved, there is a reason you are encountering these words at this very moment. And it is deeper than what your mind can fully interpret. Yet your inner self already knows it. There are times in life when timing feels planned, as if something bigger has put you right where you need to be. Stay with this message, not from fear, but from being awake. There are turning points in life where clearness matters, where thinking matters, and where you are reminded to listen inside rather than be pulled out by noise. You may feel a push inside you, a soft call to pay attention, to not hurry past what you are going through. Treat that knowing with calm and steadiness. Not every strong feeling is meant to scare you. Some things are meant to wake up your focus. You are not here by chance in this moment. You are here in a space of thought where you are reminded to watch your thoughts, your way, and your feelings. Notice what feels steady and what feels messy inside you. There are events in life that seem sudden or important. But what matters most is how steady you stay through them. Let your knowing guide you, not pressure or outside force. You are told to stay grounded, to watch quietly, and to trust your own clearness. Anything that is truly meant for your path will not need fear to be seen. It will be known through peace and sureness inside you. So take this moment as a stop, a point of thought. A clears throat, breathe into knowing. Come back to yourself and go forward with steadiness, not hurry. Because what is truly for you does not need panic to be found. It is known through clearness, being present in inner alignment. Now, as you sit in this stillness, I ask you to make a simple but powerful choice. Type them in the comments below as a sign that you accept this truth, that you are ready to walk in clearness and not fear. Let your words be a seal over this moment, a mark that heaven sees and honors, and stay with, because what comes next will break open the door to your destiny. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission will grow into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Giving to this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our exclusive community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through hearts that are kind. This is what I say over you now. Each gift you give is like a stream of living water that flows into the life of someone who needs healing. Give and it will be given to you is not just a verse for Jesus. It is a living promise that shapes your future. Allow me to invite you now with a simple act of faith. Come into this moment with purpose, with honesty, and with hope. The money you give today is not a donation. The act of spiritual obedience that lets your heavens open is what opens them. Let go of your seed and see what God brings back into your life. Please, my child, keep going. What you are about to find will break the chains that have held you back since birth. You were born for this hour. Keep reading, because what happens in the next 60 seconds will shake the very room you're in. You might cry. You might fall to your knees. But whatever you do, don't stop now. Heaven is hovering. Your name is being spoken in holy places right now. And Michael is fighting through realms to say this over you. The reason your life has been attacked so much is because your destiny is very powerful. You were never cursed. You were never left alone. You are being made ready. They laughed at your pain, but they had no idea you were carrying a secret prophecy in your heart. They ignored your quietness, but didn't know heaven had put an old seal on your name. Your name has been seen in visions. And now your time has come, my beloved. Don't look away. Don't doubt this just because it's bigger than what your mind can explain. This is not the time to be logical. This is the time to be obedient to your spirit. Something is breathing near you and it's not from this world. Keep reading. There is a certain word that is about to jump out at you. And when it does, your spirit will know it's time. You may not understand everything yet, but deep down something in you is shouting, "This is it." Yes, child. This is it. This is why the enemy tried so hard to distract you today. This is why delays suddenly came up. Because the moment you finish reading this message, a 24-hour gate will open in heaven. And whatever you say inside the gate will show up faster than you can think. But it only opens if you finish reading this. Michael has been given the power to pull you out of what has been ruining your life. But you must allow the angels access. You must open the door. He is asking you now, will you let me in? Say yes, child. Say it out loud or in your heart. Because with that one word, things start to change. Doors begin to unlock. Shadows start to run and miracles begin to find you. You don't have to push anything. You only have to stay here and let the power of this message sink into your soul. Do not fear. You are not late. You are right on time. You were led to this message by divine appointment. Not everyone sees this. Not everyone is chosen. But you are. Archangel Michael says, there is a paper in heaven with your name on it, and it's glowing. And heaven is waiting for your yes before it's let go. Now ask yourself this. What if everything you ever wanted is already on the way? And what if the only thing stopping it is you skipping this message? Don't skip. Don't leave. Dislike this video now because liking activates the flow of God's favor in your life. Subscribe now because subscribing will activate God's prophetic promise and alignment in your life. More messages are coming and they will build upon this. You are being written into a divine script and this chapter is called the Miracle Hour. My child, my beloved, heaven is shaking with joy. A scroll has been opened and your name is the first one written on it. There is a paper in the spirit realm that carries a divine reward with your signature already. Step on it. The angels are hanging near. The room you are sitting in is now sacred ground. You are not where you think you are. You have been pulled into a higher place without even knowing it. And Archangel Michael has stepped forward to lead this moment himself. He is not speaking to the crowds. He is speaking only to you. The one who almost gave up this year. You, the one who cried behind closed doors. You, the one who kept asking, why does this keep happening to me? This is the answer you were never supposed to get until now. Because now heaven sees that you're ready to walk in divine power. Ready to break the generational curse that ends with you. Ready to finally feel what it is like when the full army of heaven fights for you. Listen closely. The next 2 minutes are not normal. You are being written into a divine script. And this chapter is called the Miracle Hour. My child, my beloved, heaven is shaking with joy. A scroll has been opened and your name is the first one written on it. There is a paper in the spirit realm that carries a divine reward with your signature already. The angels are hanging near. The room you are sitting in is now sacred ground. You are not where you think you are. You have been pulled into a higher place without even knowing it. And Archangel Michael has stepped forward to lead this moment himself. He is not speaking to the crowds. He is speaking only to you. The one who almost gave up this year. You, the one who cried behind closed doors. You, the one who kept asking, why does this keep happening to me? This is the answer you were never supposed to get until now. Because now heaven sees that you're ready to walk in divine power. Ready to break the generational curse that ends with you. Ready to finally feel what it is like when the full army of heaven fights for you. Listen closely. The next 2 minutes are not normal. These are holy seconds. There is an energy being poured on you as you read this. You may feel chills. You may feel warm. You may even feel a huge sense of peace. That is not your mind playing tricks. That is heaven saying, yes, you are the one and we've been waiting. Do not be afraid of this change. Everything is about to change and it's not random. You were marked for this. From the moment you came into this world, something divine was put inside you. It's why you never quite fit in. It's why people pushed you away for no reason. It's why betrayal followed you like a shadow, because they saw the seal of glory on your soul even when you couldn't see it yourself. But now is the moment that seal becomes visible. Heaven has allowed it. The veil is lifting. You will start to notice strange things, signs, confirmations, patterns, sudden dreams, names repeating. These are not accidents. These are instructions. Snorts. Your destiny is unfolding in real time. And the instructions are hidden in what others miss. But because you chose to stay with this message, because you honored this moment, because you didn't click away, heaven is answering with fire. Angels are being sent right now as you read. You may feel the air change. You may hear a sound that wasn't there before. You may look around and feel watched, but not in fear. Watched in love, watched in protection, watched like a king watches over his royal child. Because that's what you are. You are heaven's royalty, a walking scroll, a moving miracle. And Archangel Michael has been ordered to remind you of what was hidden. You are not cursed. You are called. Every heartbreak was a setup for your glory. Every delay was a cover for your protection. Every betrayal was a bridge to your rise. Don't curse the path that built you. Thank it because it made you ready for this hour. The hour where heaven unlocks the wealth that was stolen from your bloodline. The hour where miracles find you without you running after them. The hour where the pain you carried becomes the oil that anoints others. I share this prophetic word now. Sharing activates the anointing and releases that breakthrough to your network. As this awakening grows inside, you know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our exclusive community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. As now is the time to step into your authority. Write, I received the miracle, in the comments below, not as a hope, but as a command from your soul. Let heaven hear your certainty. Type it now and feel the shift. Yes, child. You're about to walk into a place where people say, I don't know how they got there so fast. But you will know because heaven delayed you on purpose to bless you in front of them. Those who made fun of you will have to watch you rise. Has snorts. Those who laughed at you will soon say your name in awe, and you won't have to say a word. The favor that's coming will speak for you. Just stay with this message. Every second you stay here, the miracle gets louder. Every paragraph you read, another gate opens in your favor. Don't rush. Let the divine unfold around you. Let your heart receive this slow, holy rain. You waited long enough. This is not just a message. This is a supernatural transaction. Michael says, tell them this is a portal, a holy opening in time, one that will not last long. That's why he is begging you, child, you must not delay. Once this message ends, the 24-hour miracle window starts. And everything you say, everything you touch, everything you move toward, it will bloom. Even the things you forgot you asked for, they are now remembered. Even the things you gave up hoping for, they are being given back with more. Angels have found them and they are heading your way. But be warned, if you speak fear, you slow it down. If you complain, you mix up the delivery. If you let doubt in, you shrink the space meant for blessing. You must stay in this frequency. Keep your words wrapped in faith. Even if it feels strange, even if it feels new, speak it until it becomes real. Say it now. I receive this. I believe this. I am ready. Now, as you say these words, I invite you to declare your readiness. Type Amen in the comments below as a sign that you accept this as a bold statement that you are ready to step into your God-given purpose. As you write it, see yourself not as a victim of what was taken, but as an heir rising to claim what grace has already written in your name. And stay with me until the very end because we'll be closing with a powerful prayer that will activate this release. Say it again. Let heaven hear it. Let the angels record it. Let the enemy shake because you finally opened your mouth. You were not born to be quiet. You were born to speak things into being, to call miracles into the air, to shake the gates of hell with just your presence. And now your voice is coming back. The voice they tried to stop. The fire they tried to put out, the power they tried to bury under shame and fear and trauma. It's rising and you can feel it, can't you? Something in you is waking up. Something in you is stretching its wings. Yes, beloved, that's the warrior in you, the chosen one. The one heaven has been making ready in the background, the one no one saw coming. And Archangel Michael has only one thing left to ask you. Will you step through this portal? Because on the other side there is a table set with your name on it. The feast of restoration, a royal robe of power, a key that opens a door no man can close. But only if you say yes. Say yes now. Whisper it. Say it out loud. Say it in your spirit. Let the gates of heaven swing open on that word. Let every delay break. Let every chain shatter. I receive this. I believe this. I am ready. Say it again. Let heaven hear it. Let the angels record it. Let the enemy shake because you finally opened your mouth. You were not born to be quiet. You were born to speak things into being, to call miracles into the air, to shake the gates of hell with just your presence. And now your voice is coming back. The voice they tried to stop, the fire they tried to put out, the power they tried to bury under shame and fear and trauma, it's rising. And you can feel it, can't you? Something in you is waking up. Something in you is stretching its wings. Yes, beloved, that's the warrior in you, the chosen one. The one heaven has been making ready in the background. The one no one saw coming. And Archangel Michael has only one thing left to ask you. Will you step through this portal? Because on the other side there is a table set with your name on it. A feast of restoration, a royal robe of power, a key that opens a door no man can close. But only if you say yes. Say yes now. Whisper it. Say it out loud. Say it in your spirit. Let the gates of heaven swing open on that word. Let every delay break. Let every chain shatter. Let every hidden gift in you explode into life. You are chosen. You are not late. You are not forgotten. A clear's throat. You are not unseen. You are the miracle heaven is bragging about. My child, my beloved, do you feel how heavy this moment is? Do you feel how the air seems different now? It's not your mind playing tricks. Time has slowed for you because heaven needed this moment to stretch, to hold you long enough to pour what's been waiting. There are divine blueprints being unrolled over your life right now. And Archangel Michael is putting his sword between you and the past. He is cutting off access. The trauma cannot follow you anymore. The betrayal cannot poison your future anymore. The fear cannot speak into your choices anymore. You have been sealed, signed, and now you are about to be sent. Yes, Senator, you are not meant to stay in this waiting place. You are being cleaned for the right time, and that time is now. You've outgrown the space that used to hold you. Your prayers are now too big for your old place. Haven't heard them. And because you dared to say your desires in secret, God is about to reward you in public. This is your showing. What was hidden will now be honored. You don't need to explain yourself anymore. You don't need to defend your story. Your results will speak. The hand of God on your life will be louder than any accusation. You will be favored in rooms where your name was once cursed. You will be lifted by the same mouths that try to stop you, will be honored in places that once ignored you. And the most beautiful part, you won't have to force any of it because grace is now your money. Favor is now your flow. Doors will open not because of your resume, but because of your strength. Because heaven never forgot what you went through quietly. What you survived while still loving others. What you carried while smiling in front of the world. Child, you did well. Heaven is proud of you. Michael is standing beside you. He's not just giving this message. He is leading you into the next chapter. One hand holding his flaming sword, the other hand stretched toward you. He is ready, but you must decide. Will you let go of the pain? The pain is real, but so is the promise. And the promise is greater. You are not born to be broken. You were born to carry light. You were born to shake timelines, to be the one in your bloodline that changed the story. It's you. And now the scroll is unrolling. Michael says there is a moment coming in the next 24 hours that will need your full obedience. He won't tell you what it is, but when it comes, you will know. Something will change around you, and you'll feel the whisper again. This is the moment. Speak now. Move now. Believe now. Don't second guess it. Don't delay it. When the moment comes, trust your spirit because the spirit is now your guide. From this moment on, your life is being led by divine timing. No more fear, no more begging, no more explaining. Now you walk in boldness. You walk in certainty. You walk in fire because you've been sent. Yes, this message was your divine commissioning. The confirmation you've been secretly begging God for. You ask God if this is really you. Send me a sign I can't miss. Well, here it is. This message, this moment, this holy frequency that pierced your soul. You know it's not normal. You feel it. Your spirit is jumping because this is not just words. This is activation. You are not being pushed. You are being woken up. Your spiritual gifts are unlocking even now. That tingle you feel, that stillness. That breath you just took that felt deeper than usual, that's divine alignment. The cells of your body are remembering who you are. The gates of heaven are opening over you. The record of your pain is being rewritten with divine glory. Your timeline is moving into favor. You are no longer walking alone. You are walking with an army. Michael is at your side. Gabriel is sending word. Raphael is giving healing. And your guardian angels, they've been told to move faster now because you finally said yes. Heaven has been waiting for that yes, that moment of letting go. The second you let go of needing to understand everything and just believed, that belief has caused a chain of miracles. Things you forgot about will now come back. Things that were buried will now bloom. Opportunities you thought you missed, they are coming back with more added. And this time you will be ready because now you're walking in divine instruction. Now your discernment is sharp. Now your spirit is louder than your fear. And Michael says, tell them they are safe to dream again. Yes. Dream again, write again, ask again, try again, play again, love again. Stillness. That breath you just took that felt deeper than usual. That's divine alignment. The cells of your body are remembering who you are. The gates of heaven are opening over you. The record of your pain is being rewritten with divine glory. Your timeline is moving into favor. You are no longer walking alone. You are walking with an army. Michael is at your side. Gabriel is sending word. Raphael is giving healing. And your guardian angels. They've been told to move faster now because you finally said yes. Heaven has been waiting for that yes, that moment of letting go. The second you let go of needing to understand everything and just believe, that belief has caused a chain of miracles. Things you forgot about will now come back. Things that were buried will now bloom. Opportunities you thought you missed. They are coming back with more added. And this time you will be ready because now you're walking in divine instruction. Now your discernment is sharp. Now your spirit is louder than your fear. And Michael says, tell them they are safe to dream again. Yes, dream again. Write again. Ask again. Try again. Play again. Love again. You are not the same person who was hurt. You are not the same person who was betrayed. You are healed now. Restored now. Backed by heaven now. My beloved, before this message ends, Archangel Michael wants to seal this word over you. So, close your eyes now just for a moment. Take a breath and whisper this out loud. I receive the miracle. I welcome the shift. I allow the promise and I step into my season fully and fearlessly. Say it again. Say it until your body believes it. Say it until the pain leaves. Say it until the joy rushes in. Say it until your tears become holy. Because this is your crossing over moment. The spiritual Jordan River has split for you and you are walking through it untouched. Angels are guarding every step. Miracles are marking your trail. And Michael is fighting every unseen battle for you are surrounded by light. You are covered by grace. You are covered by the promise. And every curse is now turned around. The patterns are breaking. The quiet is ending. The new chapter is starting. You've waited long enough. Now it starts. My child, my beloved, you didn't come here by chance. You were pulled by something divine, a magnetic pull from heaven itself. And now you are standing in front of a spiritual doorway. Michael says, tell them, do not move until the light hits them. Yes, light. Because in the next few moments, you will feel something changing in the air. It won't be seen by the eyes, but your soul will feel it. You may feel a tingle, a tear, a moment of quiet inside. That is your sign. Heaven is near. And Archangel Michael is still here waiting, watching, protecting. But more than anything, he is begging you not to miss this meeting. Because this message is not a message. It's a divine transaction. The miracle you've prayed for is sitting inside this sentence. The shift you've asked for is hidden in this moment. But only those who stay receive it. Only those who open all the way feel it fully. Don't be in a hurry. Don't let the world pull you away from this holy whisper. This is the whisper that unlocks what loud prayers never could. You are being upgraded in silence. Heaven is doing open heart surgery on your life right now. No one else can see it. No one else will understand it but you. You'll know. You'll know this was the exact second your story changed because suddenly the things you used to put up, clear's throat, with will no longer feel okay. The people who used to drain you will feel like a weight. The choices you used to make will feel out of alignment. And it's not you changing. It's your frequency going up. It's your soul saying, I'm ready to move with heaven now. You've been delayed long enough. Now you will start to notice a quickening. Answers will come faster. Ideas will drop in your spirit without warning. Strangers will say confirmations without even realizing it. You wake up with annoying. You'll go to sleep feeling full again because something old has been given back. A fire from the time before time. Something put inside your soul before you were born. And it's finally been activated. Michael says they have remembered who they are. Yes, you remembered. You are not born for confusion. You were not made to live in fear. You were made to move in strength and peace. To stay steady when others lose their light. To step forward when others step back. To bring restoration where there is hurt. That is why you feel so deep. That depth has always set you apart. It may have made you feel like too much for some. But that is only because you were never meant to blend in. You were meant to stand out, to carry something that not everyone can understand. Everything in your past has been part of your preparation. The pain made your discernment sharp. The betrayal made your inner protection strong. The times of being alone made your ability to listen inside better. Nothing was wasted. Every experience shaped what you carry now. And now you are stepping into a phase where movement starts to feel different. Changes will become noticeable, small at first, then clearer. You may feel more grounded, more rested, more centered. Your thoughts will start to settle. Your being will carry more clearness. This is not random change. It is the result of what has been forming inside you. It belongs to you. It cannot be taken, and it is not something you can lose by mistake. What has been built through your path now holds you up. Because of this, you must start to protect your peace more on purpose. You cannot keep giving energy to what drains you. You cannot stay in talks or places that lower your clearness or pull you back. That version of you no longer fits where you are going. The version of you that is coming up understands boundaries, direction, and self-respect. You know what you carry, and you no longer let small views decide your path. This is a point of awakening, and you are not the only one moving through it. There are others who are also shifting, also rising, each in their own way. But your path is yours, and everything you have lived through has made you ready to walk it with knowing, strength, and clearness. The lonely times, they made your ears sharp to heaven's voice. Nothing was wasted. God used it all, and now the rewards are about to flow in waves. Get ready, because the next 7 days will, clear's throat, feel like prophecy fulfilled. You'll feel it in your body. Your sleep will get deeper. Your face will shlee. Your words will carry more weight. That's not just growth. That's divine inheritance. It's your share, and no one can steal it. Not even you. Can't mess this up this time, because heaven has sealed it, and Michael is guarding it with flame. The child. You must protect your peace. Now you can no longer entertain what drains you. You can no longer argue with people who refuse to grow. You can no longer live in rooms where your spirit shrinks. That version of you is done in the new you, the chosen one. They have boundaries. They have vision. They have authority. They know what they carry. And they don't let small minds speak into big destinies. Yes, child. This is your awakening. And you are not alone. There are others like you. Others who are rising at the same time. You'll start to meet them. They'll recognize your light. They won't be scared by your power. They'll protect your purpose. These are your divine alignments. And they will grow, because chosen ones attract chosen ones. And when you find each other, the enemy shakes, because now your power is multiplied. You are no longer alone. You are lit up. You are aligned. And you are walking in divine order. Do you feel that deep breath, that stillness in your chest? That's called peace. Not the kind the world gives. The kind heaven sends when you're walking in truth. The kind that says, yes, you're on the path. Michael wants you to write this somewhere. I am not behind. I am not broken. I am chosen. I am aligned. I am ready. Say it out loud. Let the universe record it. Let the angels echo it. Let the enemy hear it and run. Because you're not going back. This time you move forward. Not in fear, but in fire. Not in doubt, but in power. Not in delay, but in divine timing. You are heaven's message wrapped in human skin. You are prophecy in motion. And this is only the start. My child, my beloved, you're still here. And because you stayed, something old just changed in your favor. The atmosphere around your life has changed. Even if your eyes can't see it yet, your soul knows something has been let go. And heaven is smiling. Michael says, only the ones who stay, the ones who wait, the ones who honor the moment receive. Leave the full outpouring. You are one of them. You have proven your spirit is ready. And now the angels can move without limits. The walls that stood in front of you for years, they're falling. They no longer have the power they once had because this message has done more than speak. It has broken spiritual laws. It has rebuilt timelines. It has set a new order for the path of your destiny. Yes, child, there are some things heaven was not allowed to send you before because the energy around you wasn't ready. But now you are ready, and so is your atmosphere. You're not walking into a blessing. You're walking into a divine acceleration. What once took years will now take moments. What others have to work hard for will now find you easily. Not because you're better, but because you stayed when others scrolled away. You honored the whisper when others ignored it. You allowed heaven to finish speaking. And now the reward starts. This is not just motivatory. Heaven is recalculating every part of your life starting today. New people will come in. Old patterns will leave. New doors will open. Old fears will melt. And all of it will feel like divine choreography because it is. Your life is being restored, rewritten, rebuilt. The things that confused you before will suddenly make sense. The quiet that hurt you will now become your safe place. The places you once feared will now feel like portals. You are not broken. You are moving through a change. And heaven wants you to know it's okay to let go of who you were. You don't have to explain your new fire. You don't have to say sorry for your growth. You don't have to make yourself small to make others feel okay. Your wings are spreading for a reason. And the ones who are truly for you, they will rise with you. The rest, let them go. This next season of your life needs clearness. Not everyone can come. Not everything can stay. Let it go. Let them go. Let the old version of you turn to dust. Because who you are becoming is far more powerful than who you are trying to be. Archangel Michael is putting a light around you now. He calls it the ring of unshakable favor. It will pull what's meant for you and push away what is not. You won't have to figure it out. You won't have to force anything. The right people will know your energy right away. The wrong ones won't even understand you. That's divine protection. That's the ring working. You've been called into higher alignment. And with that alignment comes unusual favor. Get ready. You'll soon get invites you never asked for. Doors you didn't knock on will swing open. Money you didn't expect will find its way to your hands. Opportunities you thought were lost will come back better than before. That's not luck. That's prophecy fulfilled. It's the result of a soul who stayed faithful in the quiet. A heart that chose to trust when there was no proof. That's what you've done. And now heaven is rewarding it. The child. Be ready for people to question it. Some will say you changed. They're right. You've evolved. Do you remember who you are, and no one can take that from you again? You've passed the test. You've walked through the fire. And now you wear the flame as a crown. He calls it the ring of unshakable favor. It will pull what's meant for you and push away what is not. You won't have to figure it out. You won't have to force anything. The right people will know your energy right away. The wrong ones won't even understand you. That's divine protection. That's the ring working. You've been called into higher alignment. And with that alignment comes unusual favor. Get ready. You'll soon get invites you never asked for. Doors you didn't knock on will swing open. Money you didn't expect will find its way to your hands. Opportunities you thought were lost will come back better than before. That's not luck. That's prophecy fulfilled. It's the result of a soul who stayed faithful in the quiet. A heart that chose to trust when there was no proof. That's what you've done. And now heaven is rewarding it. The child, be ready for people to question it. Some will say you changed. They're right. You have evolved. You've remembered who you are, and no one can take that from you again. You've passed the test. You've walked through the fire, and now the flame within you is being shown as a crown. In the spirit, you carry a form of worth and purpose that is no longer hidden. It is time for your life to show the depth of what has been placed inside you. There is an inner call that has been there long before you knew it. Something that has been carried through generations, through patterns, through history you may not fully see. What is coming out now is not new. It is something that has been unfolding through time, waiting for a moment of acceptance. And that moment is you choosing to step into knowing. Your life is becoming a continuation of something bigger than your own story alone. It is tied to a larger line of meaning where what was once hoped for is now starting to take shape through you. You are not cut off from that legacy. You are part of it showing. Because of this, what is inside you carries responsibility, not pressure, but knowing what you grow within yourself. Your faith, your cleanliness, your inner steadiness becomes the base of what grows around you. And as you move forward, there is a shift starting to take shape. It may first show up softly through timing, through events, through small but important confirmations that speak directly to your knowing. Do not miss what feels right or important. When it comes, you will know it without needing outside proof. The understanding will be inside, clear and steady. In those moments, allow yourself to stay steady. Do not hurry to figure out or make light of what you feel. Simply say yes to it with presence and thanks. Say inside yourself, I am open. I receive. I stay aligned. Because thanks is not just a feeling. It is direction. It keeps you steady in knowing rather than doubt. What is unfolding in your life is not broken or random. It is layered and it grows in steps. First inside you, then in your surroundings, and then through the effect it has on what is tied to you. And as this continues, you will start to notice changes that feel personal, important, and clear. Not to overwhelm you, but to show that movement is happening. You are not left out of what is unfolding. You are part of it. And what is being formed inside you is meant to grow beyond you in ways that reach into your life and those around you. So stay steady, stay aware, and go forward with trust in your inner clearness. My child, my beloved, before you move forward or let your attention go elsewhere, stop for a moment and listen well. This is not just another message passing by. It is a moment of knowing meant to reach your spirit with clearness and purpose. There are times when your surroundings show what is happening inside you, the space you live in, the energy you allow around you, the patterns you repeat. All of these can change how you feel, how you think, and how you move forward. If something feels off, it is worth paying attention to, not with fear, but with understanding. You may have noticed a change lately, a sense of weight, restlessness, or unease that you cannot easily explain. Perhaps your mind feels cloudy at times, or your surroundings do not bring the same peace they once did. These feelings are not meant to scare you, but to guide your knowing. Your knowing itself is important. It lets you see what supports your well-being and what does not. It asks you to think about what you are letting into your space physically, emotionally, and mentally. Sometimes what enters our lives is not on purpose, but it still has an effect. Habits, places, talks, and influences can build up quietly until they start to affect how we feel inside ourselves. That does not mean something is controlling you. It means something needs your attention. You have the power to reset your space, to choose what stays and what goes. To make an environment that shows clearness, calm and balance. This is not about fear of something unseen. It is about responsibility for what you allow to remain. So take this as a moment to become aware again, to clear what feels heavy, to remove what does not belong in your peace, to reconnect with what holds you up. Because your space should help you, not drain you. And you have the power to make that change, because the reason your blessings are delayed, the reason your spirit feels tired even after rest, the reason your money comes and goes is hidden inside this house. And time is running out. Heaven only gives short windows for miracles sometimes. And I was told to tell you, you have only minutes to answer in spirit. If you wait, the shift may close. So please, I beg you, keep reading. You must know the truth. This is not fear. This is divine warning. A call for spiritual alignment because something was planted in your home. A word, a curse, an object, something that did not come from light, and it's affecting everything. Your sleep, your mood, your relationships, your money flow, your future. There's a reason why even good news turns bad. Why chances disappear after they knock. Why people who used to like you now feel far away. It's not chance, it's outcome. And it can be turned around. But only if you open this message fully. You are not cursed. You are not broken. You are not forgotten. But you are being tested. And your house, your space is carrying the leftovers of fights you didn't start. I want you to stop for a second and ask, has someone entered your house recently and made you feel uneasy? Has there been a visitor who spoke with sweet words but left a strange air behind? Has there been a package, an item, an object placed in your home that you didn't feel right about, that wasn't supposed to stay? This is your confirmation, because they left something. And heaven has been trying to reach you ever since. But the noise, the spiritual noise in your house, is blocking the signal. That's why you've been feeling disconnected. That's why the prayers feel like they bounce off the ceiling, because your environment has been messed with. And I say this with all divine authority. It must stop now. You must take back your house in the name of light. Because if you don't, the spirit of delay will make this your forever season. But God doesn't want that. That's why this message came. That's why your soul was pulled to open this right now. Because you are still favored. You are still chosen. And the spirit that's been hiding in your home knows that its time is up the moment you wake up to this truth. Do not skip this. I'm going to show how to clear it. But first, you need to understand what's at risk. If this is hitting you, if something in your chest is tightening, that's not fear. That is spiritual awakening. That's archangelic alignment. Because you are not just someone living in a house. You are someone who carries divine light. And wherever light goes in, darkness must leave. But you must turn on the light. You must speak. You must walk with holy confidence and remove what was never yours to keep. Yes, this is about your home. But it's more than physical walls. It's about your spiritual house, your temple, your body or aura. And it's been crying out for cleansing, for healing, for realignment. And heaven is ready, but the window is closing. You have minutes left. Please listen. Please act, because what happens tonight will shape the next years of your life. My child, my beloved, this message is your mercy. This message is your rescue rope. This message is your divine wake-up call. And heaven has been waiting for you to listen fully. There is something you must stop doing. And you already know what it is. You've been avoiding it, putting it off, saying the whisper is just your mind. But I, Archangel Michael, was sent to tell you, it is not your mind. It is the Holy Spirit trying to reach you. You are not paranoid. You are spiritually sensitive. You are not broken. You are gifted. And the war over your destiny is active right now inside your own home. Beloved, please understand, where you live is not just a physical place. It is a spiritual altar. And right now you must walk with holy confidence and remove what was never yours to keep. Yes, this is about your home, but it's more than physical walls. It's about your spiritual house, your temple, your body or aura. And it's been crying out for cleansing, for healing, for realignment. And heaven is ready, but the window is closing. You have minutes left. Please listen. Please act. Because what happens tonight will shape the next years of your life. My child, my beloved, this message is your mercy. This message is your rescue rope. This message is your divine wake-up call. And heaven has been waiting for you to listen fully. There is something you must stop doing. And you already know what it is. You've been avoiding it, putting it off, saying the whisper is just your mind. But I, Archangel Michael, was sent to tell you it is not your mind. It is the Holy Spirit trying to reach you. You are not paranoid. You are spiritually sensitive. You are not broken. You are gifted. And the war over your destiny is active right now inside your own home. Beloved, please understand, where you live is not just a physical place. It is a spiritual altar. And right now the altar has been stained, polluted, dirted. Not by your doing, but by your allowing. There is someone or something you keep letting into your sacred space that does not match your soul's call. And it is draining you quietly day by day. You've noticed it. Your peace goes away the moment they leave. Your joy falls without reason. Your money comes and goes without cause. You clean your room, but your spirit still feels heavy. You sage the space, but the energy stays old. You pray, but you feel blocked. It's because the house is no longer neutral ground. It has become a battlefield, and the enemy has been comfortable in your comfort zone because you forgot who you are. You forgot that as a chosen one, every space you walk into must honor heaven. But lately, your house has started pushing away heaven's presence. Because of what's in it, because of what's been said in it, because of what's being ignored in it. Beloved, I must say this again. You must stop this. You must stop allowing what God already showed you. You must stop giving shelter to what was sent to destroy you. And you must stop thinking you have more time because the timing is spiritual and your next raising is tied to what you do tonight before. Yes, that is not a random number. Heaven said if they obey, the curse will break, the blessing will unlock. The atmosphere will change. The weight will lift and your room, your bed, your walls will become holy ground again. But if not, you will feel heaven go quiet for a while. Not as punishment, but as protection. Because if you can't clear the noise, you can't hear the next instruction. And right now, instruction is more valuable than information. I was told to give this exact instruction to you. Check your house. Walk your space. Look with spiritual eyes because there is something there, something that must be taken away, and you'll know it when you touch it. It will feel strange, heavy, out of place. It could be a gift from someone who was jealous of you. It could be a letter, a note, a paper with words never meant to bless you. It could be an item, a photo, a shirt, a crystal, a symbol that is carrying the vibration of bondage. You must let it go tonight before the clock hits midnight. Because if you delay again, the blessing meant for you will pass you by and the calendar will move, but your life will stay in the same place. And God does not want that for you, beloved. God has been trying to reach you in your dreams. You've been waking up at 3 a.m. with your heart beating hard with flashes of light, with a name echoing in your head. You thought it was just worry, but it was a divine knock, a signal, an angel at your door trying to whisper, "Please, it's time to clean the house." But you turned over. You scrolled your phone. You said, "I'll pray tomorrow." And the window closed. But this is your grace round. Heaven has opened the window again. And this time, the angels are watching how you answer, because what you do next will be your yes or no to the divine shift. And this is not just about you. Your children are tied to this. Your money is tied to this. Your partner is tied to this. Your health is tied to this. Even the peace of your sleep is tied to this. Beloved, what's in your house? What have you been allowing to stay? Who has been walking into your sacred space without spiritual clearance? Who has been praying against you and then stepping over your doorway? Who have you trusted that secretly speaks your fall? God showed me there is someone in your life. They smile at you. They eat your food. They say nice things about your clothes but secretly envy your light. They make fun of your name. They copy your blessings. They walk into your house to take what they couldn't get on their own. And you've been feeling it. Would you call it just a bad feeling? Beloved, it's not just a feeling. It's a vibration of betrayal, and your house is holding on to it. Every time they left, a piece of their spirit stayed behind. A word they whispered under their breath stayed in the air. A jealous look left a mark on your mirrors. And now you wake up tired. But because your body is weak, but because your house is under spiritual pressure. This is your moment to take it back. To take your atmosphere back, to call your angels back in, to speak out loud and say, "This house belongs to heaven." No darkness may stay. Because your house is either a gate or a grave. A gate for glory to come in, or a grave where blessings go to die. And heaven is asking you, which one will it be? My child, you must decide, but not with feeling, with action. Because spiritual warfare doesn't answer to tears. It answers to authority. And you have it. You just forgot. They smile at you. They eat your food. They say nice things about your clothes, but secretly envy your light. They make fun of your name. They copy your blessings. They walk into your house to take what they couldn't get on their own. And you've been feeling it. Would you call it just a bad feeling? Beloved, it's not just a feeling. It's a vibration of betrayal. And your house is holding on to it. Every time they left, a piece of their spirit stayed behind. A word they whispered under their breath stayed in the air. A jealous look left a mark on your mirrors. And now you wake up tired. Not because your body is weak, but because your house is under spiritual pressure. This is your moment to take it back, to take your atmosphere back, to call your angels back in, to speak out loud and say, "This house belongs to heaven. No darkness may stay." Because your house is either a gate or a grave. A gate for glory to come in, or a grave where blessings go to die. And heaven is asking you, which one will it be? My child, you must decide, but not with feeling, with action. Because spiritual warfare doesn't answer to tears. It answers to authority, and you have it. You just forgot. You've been giving it away, but now is your moment to take it back. Do you want to know why you felt like giving up recently? Why you cried out of nowhere? Why your heart hurt for no reason? Because your spirit is being choked by an atmosphere that wasn't made for you. But God is saving you. And He sent this word before it was too late. You don't need to figure it all out. You just need to obey. Even if you don't fully get it, obedience always opens the next, clears throat, showing. So here's what I want you to do. 1. Walk your house with purpose. 2. Speak life in every room. Free, open your windows and say, "I kick out every energy not sent by heaven." For find the item or memory that your spirit wins is at, remove it. 5. Light a candle and invite God's fire back in. 6. Speak Psalm 91 over your walls. 7. Play worship music even in quiet. Let the atmosphere be soaked again. And after that, listen. Your dreams will come back. Your peace will come back to life. Your money will start flowing again, because your house was the missing piece. And now it will become the starting point for the next season of miracles. This is your final house call. Heaven is at the door. Will you open it before 11 p.m.? My child, my beloved, don't second guess what you feel right now. Don't say this pull in your chest is chance. This is your spirit remembering something your mind forgot. That you are not ordinary. That your home is not supposed to be a resting place for darkness. That your calling cannot live in a place filled with silent war. You were born to change atmospheres, not suffer in quiet within them. But the enemy made your comfort zone his hiding place. He tricked you into making spiritual pressure normal, to call it stress, to call it just life. But I was sent by heaven to break that lie. Because what you're feeling isn't just feelings. It's about your surroundings. There is a vibration living in your space that is not yours. And you're soaking it up every single day. Every night when you lie down, you wonder why your thoughts spin. It's because that energy is stuck to your pillow. Every time you wake up, you wonder why your chest feels heavy. It's because the spirit of delay has wrapped itself around your morning. And have you noticed that after certain visits, you feel unusually drained, as if something inside you has been pulled away? It is not always about others taking from you, but about how your energy is changed by the spaces and connections you allow. Some spaces and ties can dim your clearness if you do not stay aware. But this is where change starts. This moment is about taking back your space, your physical surroundings, your emotional state, and your inner balance. You are not powerless in what you allow around you. You have the ability to reset, to choose what stays, and to remove what no longer helps your well-being. Do not put off this knowing, not from pressure, but from purpose. When something feels off, it is an invite to act with clearness. Your space shows your state, and when you bring order to it, you make room for something better to come in. What is meant for you needs a sense of alignment, not chaos. It is not about fear of what might come. It is about being ready for what you are building. When your environment feels clear, your thoughts follow. When your thoughts are clear, your direction becomes steady. So, take the time to reset your surroundings. Open your space. Let go of what feels heavy or not needed. Let go of what no longer fits who you are becoming. Because what is ahead is already taking shape. Opportunities, clearness, and forward movement are not far away. They are waiting for alignment. And that alignment starts with you. You do not need anything outside to start this change. No special place, no outside proof. Only your decision to own your space, your energy, and your direction. Say it inside yourself. This space shows who I am becoming, and move forward from there. Because when a chosen one speaks, angels answer. And tonight they're standing by. They're waiting to clear your space. But only you have the key. Say it out loud. Even if your voice shakes, this house belongs to heaven. Every spirit not sent by God, leave now. Every leftover envy be removed. Every delay be turned back. Every item that holds weight be shown and destroyed. This is holy ground. I take it back now. Now pause. Did you feel that? That shift, that stillness, that shaking in your chest. That's confirmation. Heaven is moving. You just took authority. You just removed the mask the enemy was hiding behind. You just started spiritual cleanup. And in the unseen world, angels just started working. They're walking your halls. They're putting fire around your bed. They're standing guard at your door. But it's waiting at your spiritual front door. And it won't come in until the house says, "Welcome heaven." You must be the one to open the door. You must be the one to say no more. This house belongs to God. Now, you don't need a preacher. You don't need a choir. You don't need a building. All you need is your voice and your willingness. Because when a chosen one speaks, angels answer. And tonight they're standing by. They're waiting to clear your space. But only you have the key. Speak now, beloved. Say it out loud. Even if your voice shakes, this house belongs to heaven. Every spirit not sent by God, leave now. Every leftover envy be removed. Every curse break now. Every delay be turned back. Every item that holds weight be shown and destroyed. This is holy ground. I take it back now. Now pause. Did you feel that? That shift, that stillness, that shaking in your chest. That's confirmation. Heaven is moving. You just took authority. You just removed the mask the enemy was hiding behind. You just started spiritual cleanup. And in the unseen world, angels just started working. They're walking your halls. They're putting fire around your bed. They're standing guard at your door. And the presence of the Holy Spirit is coming down like oil over your house. Don't be surprised if you sleep deeper tonight than you have in years. Don't be shocked if your dreams suddenly come back with clearness and color. Don't be alarmed if you wake up with tears on your face because your spirit just let out a breath. It just got permission to rest because finally your house is matching your soul. It's becoming love's matches. To be lived. Now that the atmosphere is changing, the next step is simple. Watch. Yes, watch. Because now the people who were never for you will show their true face. Now the people who only loved you for your light will start to pull back. Now the lies that were hidden will be shown and you must not panic. It's not lost its alignment because your home is in order and disorder can't live there anymore. Even your own thoughts will feel lighter. The sadness that stayed in the corners of your mind will start to fade. The worry that lived in your chest will dissolve and new ideas will flow again. You'll want to clean your room. You'll want to open your windows. You'll feel music differently because the air is different now. It's holy. And everything you build in this energy will carry heaven's mark. This is how you get ready for divine elevation. You don't just pray for blessing. You make space for it. And you just did. So now heaven will do the rest. But I must leave you with this final word. Do not let it back in. Don't ask back what God removed. Don't turn back on what was quietly taken from you. Don't second guess what was shown. If you cleaned the house and peace came back, that's your answer. If you removed the object and clearness came back, that's confirmation. If you deleted the contact and your chest felt lighter, that was God. Don't open the door again out of loneliness. Don't dig through the trash for yesterday's pain. This new atmosphere is holy. Honor it. Because now God can live in your house again. And where God lives, miracles stay. Money flows, peace stays, favor stays, and you beloved will never be the same again. Rest now. Let heaven finish what you started. And know this tonight was not random. It was prophetic. And your obedience unlocked something generations before you could never get to. You've broken the cycle. And your house is no longer just a place to live. It is now a safe place of miracles. And you are its guard. My child, my beloved, even now as you sit in this quiet moment, there is something happening in the unseen, something shifting, something lifting. Heaven is moving things around in your life. Taking out what didn't fit you anymore. Changing the flow of favor, sending new angels to cover your next chapter. Do you feel it? The room feels different. Your chest feels open. Your eyes aren't as heavy. This is the result of obedience. This is what happens when a chosen soul says yes to the divine instruction. Because alignment is a spiritual agreement. And tonight you said yes. And heaven has honored that. Yes, even the walls are breathing differently now. Even the light in your room feels warmer because where light is asked in, darkness cannot stay. You have no idea how close you came to missing this. You have no idea how powerful your yes was tonight. But God saw it. The angels wrote it down. And now the wave is starting. You may not see it all in this hour, but over the next days, beloved, things will start to change. People will call out of nowhere. Ideas will come to your mind without effort. Solutions you've been praying for will show up without delay. And the tight places in your life, they'll start to loosen because the atmosphere around you is different now. Your house has become a light and heaven is answering. But beloved, let me tell you something very few people ever get. Spiritual upgrades come with spiritual responsibility. Now that your house is holy again, you must treat it like it's sacred. Don't let just anyone walk in. Don't let any energy sit on your couch. Don't let talks of noise echo through your halls. Protect your gate because the enemy is tricky. If he can't bring noise through objects, he'll try to bring it through people. If he can't bring it through people, he'll try to bring it through noise. True arguments, true tension, true distraction. But now you know what to watch for. You're not blind anymore. You are spiritually awake, and because of that you will know right away what doesn't belong. Let me teach you something, my beloved. Whenever a big miracle is about to come into your life, the first sign is usually discomfort, sudden tiredness, strange thoughts, feelings you can't explain. Solutions you've been praying for will show up without delay. And the tight places in your life, they'll start to loosen because the atmosphere around you is different now. Your house has become a light and heaven is answering. But beloved, let me tell you something very few people ever get. Spiritual upgrades come with spiritual responsibility. Now that your house is holy again, you must treat it like it's sacred. Don't let just anyone walk in. Don't let any energy sit on your couch. Don't let talks of noise echo through your halls. Protect your gate because the enemy is tricky. Clear's throat. If he can't bring noise through objects, he'll try to bring it through people. If he can't bring it through people, he'll try to bring it through noise. True arguments, true tension, true distraction. But now you know what to watch for. You're not blind anymore. You are spiritually awake. And because of that, you will know right away what doesn't belong. Let me teach you something, my beloved. Whenever a big miracle is about to come into your life, the first sign is usually discomfort, sudden tiredness, strange thoughts, feelings you can't explain. Because the spirit realm starts to move before the physical world changes, and your body, your house, your space, all start to feel the move. That's why you felt that weight recently, that pressure, that tension in your sleep. It wasn't punishment. It was preparation. Because your miracle was coming close and the energy around you had to match the size of what's coming. You had to be cleaned. Your house had to be made holy. Because you don't just host guests, you hold glory. And where glory lies, there must be room. So now that you've made room, heaven can pour again. And beloved, it's going to pour. You will see supply from places you forgot. You will hear your name spoken in rooms you've never been in. You will find yourself drawn to new spaces, new voices, new groups that match the new atmosphere you've made. And those who once didn't get you, they'll start to miss you. But don't go back. You've crossed over now. You've been upgraded. You've passed the house test. And now, do you qualify for the house blessing? Yes, there is such a thing. A blessing that attaches not just to your name, but to your home. A frequency that makes everything in your environment flow better. Even your food will taste different. Your sleep will be deeper. The light in your eyes will come back because God is no longer knocking. He is living. He's with you. He's staying. But don't take it lightly. Don't get lazy in your praise. Don't forget the process because it was your obedience that brought him in. So keep praising. Keep praying. Keep speaking words of life in your space. Because you are now the priest of your household. Yes, you. Even if you live alone, even if no one believes in you, even if your name was made fun of, you are heaven's chosen one for this house. And as long as you stand in it, the enemy cannot take it. There's something else I must tell you, beloved. There is a certain visitor coming in the next few days. They will come with smiles, but your spirit will feel the same cold you used to feel before tonight. Don't ignore it. This is your final test. They are not evil, but they carry old energy. Energy that no longer fits your clean space. You will have to make a choice to let them in or to protect your peace. This choice will show if you are ready. And if you choose peace, if you say no with love, a new chance will open right away. God always rewards protection of peace because peace is not a luxury. It is a plan and you are learning to use it now. So do not feel guilty for saying no. Do not make your growth small to make others comfortable. Do not feel you need to give reasons for your boundaries to anyone. You owe no explanation for protecting what you fought to get back. Let others think what they want. What is true about you does not depend on their understanding. And there is something you may start to notice, something I want you to be ready for. You might feel moments of lightness, waves of feeling, or even a new sense of calm coming over you. This is not something to fear. It is your system adjusting as noise fades and clearness starts to come back. You may not be used to this kind of stillness. When noise has been normal, peace can feel strange at first, but do not fight it. Let it stay. Sit within the quiet instead of running from it. In that stillness, you will start to reconnect with yourself. Your thoughts will become clearer. Ideas will come naturally. Solutions will come without force. This is your true inner voice, steady, present, and no longer buried under distraction. What lies ahead needs your full knowing. There is no longer room for split attention. Your surroundings are shifting. Your mind is clearing and your direction is opening. What was once only imagined will start to take form in ways that are seen and real. You will move into chances you did not expect. You will step into spaces that once felt closed, not because everything around you changed first, but because you did. So treat this moment as important. Do not rush past it. Share this prophetic word now one more time. Sharing activates the anointing and releases that breakthrough to your network. But before you rest, I want you to make this moment count. Type Amen in the comments below as a seal of your commitment, as a declaration that you are stepping into this new season with faith. Your words carry weight and heaven is listening. Let your yes be recorded. Now take a moment to acknowledge what is shifting within you. Even quietly, even simply recognize it because knowing locks in change. And when you wake, something within you will already be different. You are about to enter your divine future. Remember that this message does not end with you. People can use your breakthrough to get where they need to go through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our exclusive community, you can help this mission. By doing so, you are sowing into the awakening, deliverance, and restoration of souls who are still trapped in darkness. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you," every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. Now is your time, my child. Have faith, and as you do, watch God multiply what you let go of. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's take a moment to reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. Clear's throat, this is not a stroke of luck. It is a direct message from Archangel Michael to you. He's extending his hand and inviting you into a protected high vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise. This sacred principle is very simple, but it can change your whole life if you follow it. You won't just receive blessings. They will be multiplied and flow into every part of your life. By accepting this invitation right now, you are unlocking immediate early access to powerful content and divine insights that are hidden from the general world. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this sacred moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join Archangel Michael's inner circle immediately through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the direct personalized messages that are specifically meant to elevate and empower your life. If you desire to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. And for those who feel called to amplify this work, a link to purchase the guided ebook is available, which is completely optional. But your presence, attention, and energy already mean the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.